So today I'm going to be playing Countryside to increase my star count for this map, since I noticed it was pretty low. Another thing that I do want to say is that right at this moment here, my microphone decided to just start dying again. Like, it sounded absolutely horrendous, so I'm not even going to show you the footage of it. But I did have some really great things that I did want to say in this video that I'm going to try and talk about. And the first one of those things that I wanted to talk about is that I know that pretty recently, like about 2 or 3 days ago, I made this poll and you can vote for three different things with like what content that I want to make on this channel. And someone ended up commenting that all of these were like pretty bad, and they were saying that I should just do what I want to do. And I think that's honestly a really good point, because YouTube and like where I'm at right now with it, it's not like this requirement with like a formula or something in math. Like, you guys know with like PIMDAS, for example, it's like you don't have to do a formula to get to the like exact point in which I want to reach. Like, I can take my own like route, and I think that is like a really good point that they brought up. Like, I don't have to always do what the audience wants. Like, if my audience wants Hill Climb Racing 2 Adventure and I do that and I enjoy that, that's great. But I think what that comment was trying to tell me was that like they were trying to tell me that I should probably just go out there and like do my passion on YouTube, which is definitely playing Hill Climb Racing 2. But I also do want to switch up my content a little bit and play other games. Like, I know in other games like Minecraft, I think Minecraft could be really fun. I also hear that there's an online mode in Minecraft. I know there's different game modes like Bed Wars or so. Like, my dad was saying when we went out to eat like a couple days ago, I believe it was on Sunday or so, I kind of forgot, but he brought up a really good point on YouTube, and that like these days people don't really care about like how they get like the entertainment and what form. He was saying how like they kind of just care like if they just get entertainment. Like, as long as the video is funny, they don't really care like what like game it is or so. Like, as long as they could just get some funny, entertaining content that just makes them laugh, is like definitely like that's like what my channel has right now. Like, there's a lot of funny moments. I know a lot of people like to just simply hear me talk in these videos, which I also kind of agree with, and I think that's also like a really good point. And I totally agree with that part as well. I forgot what else I did say in this video, because I brought up like actually some legendary like topics to talk about, but because my microphone just kept cutting and it sounds awful. I don't want to show you guys, but it sounds awful, and I just bring up some really good topics. I can't really remember at the top of my head, but also another thing that I want to talk about is that like the other day, I believe it was last night or so, I was like watching this YouTube video. It's actually really interesting. They were talking about like how with some people like these days, that they were to try and make like a new friends and stuff in friend groups. They were kind of saying how like sometimes people would always try to fit in, and like they were saying how that could come with like the cost, and that like when you always try to fit in and like think how they think, and like kind of talk how they talk and stuff. The video was saying how like you kind of lose like you kind of being you. I don't really know how to explain it, but that really kind of like I could like relate to that a lot, because sometimes like when my brother has his friends over and stuff, I kind of do like really think about what I'm saying and stuff, and like how I could kind of be like them. And I think I want to like sort of switch it up a bit, not like try to be very different from them, but kind of in a way where I'm kind of just, being like me and stuff. I think that'll kind of be way better, because if you're constantly you for, well, not you, and you're trying to like blend into the group or so for like months, I feel like you kind of lose that, and you're kind of like really thinking about what others like think about you and stuff. And I really don't want that to end up being me, because I watched a lot of videos and a lot of people were saying how that's kind of like what happened to them. And I don't want the same for me, so I want to kind of switch that up. Like, I know I still am a young teenager now, so like even if it does happen, it's not like completely like over or anything, but I kind of just want to be more like myself, and that kind of goes with YouTube a little bit, and like with some of like the comments that I was getting on that poll, like I think that I really should just like kind of be myself because like with YouTube, my like own personality and like how I think already makes this channel completely unique to any other channel in the history of YouTubers, and I kind of want to keep it that way without like using other people's styles just on YouTube. I kind of just want to have like my own and stuff with my videos, which I already do. Like I'm different from like Through the Pipes and also Shadow Flame with their content, but I do want to keep that up a lot. Like I know this might seem like a pretty random topic, guys, but I think it really just like meant a lot to me. That's why I decided to bring that up and also talk about it. I've been working on that a bit and trying to be myself more. I kind of already am, especially like around my brothers and my family and stuff. So I do think that is also a pretty important thing. But anyways, but I guess I'll just put some music over it since I already talked about what I want to say. I'll just put some music over it if I'm at like 8,000 and just let it play out because I don't want my microphone to play since it sounds awful. So I guess you guys could just see me get the 10K record. After I got the intense 10K record with Stalker and Countryside, I figured out why my microphone was causing so many issues and cutting out. I figured out that it was something in the settings. So for Savannah, the microphone sounds good again. So I can show you the footage. Okay, so I decided to play Switchback Savannah. I don't know why there's not a ghost in this map. I've definitely played this map before since I have like 200,000 stars on it. But I'm trying this out with Stalker. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to get the 10K on this map as well, because I know that there's a lot of pits you have to cross, and you might be thinking that, yeah, that's going to be difficult to cross, but don't forget that I have Stalker's booster and I have the glide ability, which is like the main reason why Stalker can jump so far. So I think that'll be able to help me get over the pits. And if you think about it, the pits are the only really like problematic spot to pass for this map. Like if you like remove the pits at like 6,000, I believe it's at like 6,700 or so. Like once you remove those, it's actually really easy to get a 10K on this map. I mean, only for Stalker, because some vehicles have a short fuel duration and then it gets harder, but still. I am quite confident I'll be able to get this one. Also, I believe this is my first video I made in Adventure that I'm playing the Switchback Savannah map. So, yeah, I think that's pretty special. I mean, I don't really know if it is, but also, I don't know how I'm supposed to improve this mono wheel best. It's kind of just stuck there. I tried to fly over the giraffe. It didn't really work. I kind of just left that record. Honestly, I don't really know what to do since I'm kind of just stuck there. Also, I hear you guys are telling me that I should get a lot of masteries on certain vehicles. Like, I heard one guy said that I should get masteries on Formula and I should try to get Echo. Like, I'm pretty sure I replied and I said that's a massive gamble. And with my luck so far with the Mythic chest, I'm just going to say that I'm not investing in Formula masteries. I don't think it's worth it because I don't really need that much stars. Did I mess that up? Okay, well, that's dumb. I'm obviously going to try again. But I don't think I really need stars for Formula yet. So I'm definitely not going to get those masteries, especially considering the fact that one of the masteries costs 1,000,000 coins and it makes spoilers unbreakable, which is completely useless since they just break it off in Adventure. And every single record in the entire game, you're gonna notice that they break off the spoilers. So it's really not that useful to me right now. And if I spend 4,000 gems and I don't get Echo, even worse, if I don't get it, I'm refunding the map. I wish they had a refund feature in the game, like if you misclick or something. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm probably not gonna get Formula masteries anytime soon. I want to try and break the Stalker door. That worked. That's like the most odd position I've ever been in this game, but hey, it worked. I broke the door. Stalker is as light as it possibly gets. So yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. But I do have to say, as I always say on all my videos, thank you guys for the support. Like, I cannot really thank you guys enough because I wake up every day knowing that there's like 300 plus people that are like subscribed to me. I almost like mispronounce subscribe, and that love waiting for new videos that I post and are entertained by my content. So I am definitely super thankful. I'm not taking that for granted at all. Like, even though I'm not even monetized, I'm not even doing this to make money yet. It's kind of just doing it as a hobby, and I'm kind of just seeing where I'm headed. And that's kind of why I started this whole YouTube channel to begin with. I was kind of just inspired by many other YouTubers. I can't really name them all on the top of my head, but I've just been inspired by them for multiple years now. And now I've started my own channels, so hopefully I could eventually turn into one of those other big YouTubers that I'm always inspired by. Those odds are pretty slim, but I'm pretty sure if I stay this consistent and I don't quit on you guys, that day will probably come, since at some point every massive YouTuber you've seen also had 0 subscribers at some point and had a tiny channel at some point. And basically what I'm trying to say is that, like, every YouTuber that you see has at some point started with a tiny channel, and now I'm just going through that. And honestly, like for my standards, my channel is actually not even that small. But I was just saying, like, all YouTubers started with a tiny channel, like comparing from what they started years ago to now. I just can't really thank you guys enough for the support that I've been getting. Like, it really does mean a lot to me, and especially the fact that I'm starting to get comments, because on some of my older videos I barely even got over like 2 comments, and now I'm getting like over 30. Like on my poll I made, I believe it got over 100 votes in the first day. Like, think about that. That might not sound like a lot, but just think about it. 100 people saw that post, clicked on it, and voted. Like, all those boxes had to be checked 100 times, which is absolutely huge. And it's the same with videos. Like, when my videos get hundreds of views in the first day, hundreds of people have recommended that, clicked on it, and some even commented and liked it. So I'm definitely not taking it for granted, and I am just really, really grateful. Okay, this is the first dangerous structure. I saw this in one of Through the Pipes videos. You have to jump over this pit. I'm gonna jump on the hippo and then onto land. Okay, that worked. I just have to repeat that again. I believe I have to do that like 6,600 or so. And that's the only other time I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna build up speed beforehand. I'm also gonna try and boost past this so that I can gain more speed. I heard that's a strategy. I'm not gonna make it in one jump. I have to jump on the hippos. Okay, this is scary. I do have the boost though. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry in that scenario. So I'm just gonna use it. I don't think it was necessary, but since I did have a lot of room, but I'm not gonna take that risk. I'm really not. I don't want to take that risk. Oh, there's a fuel. It's placed high. I have to jump up and get it. You know, that would have been tragic if I just didn't jump and then I missed the fuel. There's a boost pad. I'm jumping over it. I don't know if I need to hit that. I remember there's a flip structure here. Oh, I almost hit my head there. Good thing I did not flip over. Is this a free fuel? Oh, free fuel. Don't mind if I do. Wow, thanks, Fingersoft. Fingersoft isn't that nice usually. Wow, okay, that was really nice of them. So just give me a free fuel. Okay, what is this? Oh, do I have to just drive up? I'm stuck. I'm gonna use the booster. Is there a pit here or something? Yes, there is. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for my booster. I see a fuel in 50 meters. I'm gonna jump, use the boost, and then pass it and grab the fuel on the way. Nice. That works flawlessly. What is this? Oh, you have to jump on this tree. I remember this spot now. There's a deadly cave if you go on the bottom and miss. Whew. Yo, I actually almost just hit my head there. That would have been so funny, but it would have been funny for you guys, but not me, because don't forget, that's like 10 minutes for me. It's only a couple seconds for you guys. But anyways, I'm starting to remember this map more. I think you want to jump off of this. Oh, I lost a ton of speed actually. Did I do that wrong? I think I did. I'm gonna use Stalker's boost just in case. I don't want to lose like a major amount of time. I believe you have to hit this rhino and then jump over it like this. That's how you pass this spot. Hit the rhino, jump over it. Yes, that's exactly how. Oh, Stalker's glide ability is coming in clutch right now. And I saved the booster for that part. Yes, I'm actually playing well. Whoa, I did not see that. Yo, I forgot about that. If that went a second later, I would 100% be dead. Wait, how do I tell if the second one's gone yet? Oh, I think it has. Yeah, now there's 2 of them stacked next to each other. Oh, they built a little staircase for me. That's nice. They don't usually line up that well. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, there's a pit. I'm jumping over it. What's next? What's next? Is it fuel down here? Do I have to... No, don't tell me I missed. That was so close. I deserve to die there. I'm pretty sure I deserve to die. But hey, I'm not complaining. I survived. I'm gonna look up a tutorial first. Okay, I see what to do. I looked up a YouTube tutorial. This part's actually really difficult and scary. Jump past that. That will kill you if you use it incorrectly, I think. I'm gonna boost. Okay. Do I make it up the hill fully, though? Uh-oh. Am I stuck? I might be stuck. Help. No! Please. Barely! No, I forgot the giraffe did that! No, you can't do that to me. Giraffe, no! Am I dead? Don't tell me I'm dead. Don't tell me a giraffe just killed me in this game. I didn't even know giraffes can kill you in this game. No, bro. That's really so sad. I had so much room. Bro, don't you guys hate when you do something that, like, you know you easily could have done right? Like, don't you hate when you do it, like, wrong? Like, I just looked up a tutorial. Okay, I know I'm losing a bunch of fuel for this, but let's just act like I survived. What if I just full risked it? I probably would have died there. Wait, actually, how are you supposed to climb? That's how? Wow, okay, I did not expect that to be how you climbed it. What if I just long jump? This probably isn't gonna work. Yeah, that would not have worked. I know there's a giraffe here. I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah, I was just testing it out. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, so I just put up a YouTube tutorial from Zaro. This is actually where I get all of my YouTube tutorials for adventure, if you guys are wondering. So I just want to see what he does here. Let's just see what I did wrong. I see he's going into this with a lot of speed. He's making a massive jump. And, like, look at this precise jump here. He lands, I think he lands, like, on the start of the hill here. Yeah, he does. So that he gets way more height. And he also has to hit this fuel because he's low fuel as well. He has to do both of that at once. He's angled straight up vertically. But that is definitely a difficult jump. I don't know if I could pull that off. That'd actually be pretty difficult for me to pull off. But as you can see, that saves way more fuel. Like when I made it over this hill, I had little to no fuel left. So I'm assuming that's what I did wrong. He has so much extra fuel that it's basically impossible to fill the ending. Yeah, the ending seems pretty easy. All you have to do is just jump over that little hill there because you need to avoid this giraffe. It's really difficult to no fuel past it because this little bump here is in your way because I think you're meant to go up here actually. So yeah, and then he gets the fuel down there and the rest of the map's pretty easy. Let me just fast forward. Alright, so with that out of the way, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope I can see you all in the next one. Bye.